Life in our 20s is such a wild ride, but it's also such a unique and transformative time. It's a time of self discovery, and I can say that I've learned so much about myself, the things I love, the things I hate, and what it is I want out of life. I've gone from being that super shy little girl to someone who's super confident in her individuality. Every awkward moment, every mistake, and every win have shaped me into being who I've grown into today. If there's one thing I've embraced in my 20s, it's setting goals and achieving them unapologetically. Here are four important lessons I've learned in this journey. Number one, it's okay to not have it all figured out. Seriously, no one does. Two, comparison is the thief of joy. Focus on your journey, not anyone else's. 3. Invest in yourself, whether it's through education, travel, self care, or learning a new skill. You are your biggest assets. 4. Gratitude changes everything. Even on the hardest days, find something to be thankful for. Right, now a summarized memoir of my 20s. In this precious decade, I've completed my bachelor's degree in microbiology, which was such a huge milestone for me. I've also always been really passionate about creativity and expression, so right after my degree, I dove into the world of fashion. Studying fashion was a fulfilling experience. I loved every moment of learning, designing, and just being surrounded by creativity. It taught me so much about hard work, resilience, and stepping into my own style. It also set the foundation for a career in the fashion industry. And somewhere along the way, I developed interest in content creation. I started creating content around fashion and lifestyle, and it quickly became more than a hobby. I realized how much I loved connecting with people, sharing my story, and relating with others through my journey. Honestly, this was a turning moment for me because it helped me combine my passion for fashion and creativity with my love for storytelling. Now let's fast forward to December 2022. Just before Christmas, I packed my luggage and moved to the UK for my master's degree in public relations. This was no doubt one life-changing decision. It was exciting and nerve-wracking all at once. Moving to a new country meant stepping out of a familiar zone, learning to adapt and embracing new opportunities. But it was so worth it. It's given me a whole new perspective on life and it's also prepared me for bigger challenges. One of the best parts of my 20s so far has been solo traveling. There's something so liberating about booking that ticket, exploring new places, and spending quality time with yourself. It's given me memories that I will cherish forever because along the way I've met a lot of amazing people from different walks of life, each one bringing something unique to my journey. This decade is all about trying new things, right? For me, that's getting involved in new hobbies and adventures such as snowboarding, ice skating, or the indoor skydiving. I've been stepping out of my comfort zone and saying yes to these new adventures. Are all of them easy? Absolutely not. I was such a mess in the ice rink when I went for ice skating, but will I do it again? Absolutely yes. Learning and involving in these hobbies and activities has been so rewarding. It's a good reminder that it's never too late to start something new and just have fun with it. Navigating life in our 20s is like being on a roller coaster with no map. It's exciting, unpredictable, and sometimes overwhelming. Our 20s are all about figuring out who we are outside the influences of family, school, and societal expectations. We explore our passions, our values, and our beliefs. It's a time when we ask ourselves big questions like, what do I want to do in my life? Who am I really? The answers may change as we grow, and that's okay. Also, the pressure to have it all figured out in our career can be immense, whether it's landing our first job, switching careers, or starting a passion project. This decade often involves navigating uncertainty and setbacks. In terms of friendships, our 20s can be a bittersweet time. Some friendships deepen and become lifelong, while others drift apart as life paths diverge. One of the hardest yet most beautiful parts of our 20s is embracing life's uncertainty. Not knowing exactly where you're headed can feel scary, but it also leaves room for incredible surprises. You learn to trust the process, you learn to adapt and find joy in the journey rather than obsessing over the destination. Looking on the bright side here, our 20s can also be a time of freedom and adventure. We get to explore hobbies, we get to travel, meet new people, and say yes to opportunities that help us grow. It's a time to take risks, discover our passions, and create lifelong memories. We are constantly learning from mistakes and living a life that feels authentic to us. One thing to keep in mind though, there is no right or wrong way to do your 20s. Just do it your way.